Before the video starts, sear that subscribe button, grill it up and devour it because it fuels the videos you see on this channel. Now speaking of cooking, the developers mentioned that 2 updates are in the works. First, a mini update, followed by a larger one. This was followed by a series of screenshots. The first screenshot looked like this, and it reminds me of a popsicle with 3 colors, like the ones you have when you were a kid. However, I doubt that it's that simple. The main takeaway from this first image is the attention to color gradients, because usually things seem to be solid, but this displays a clear visual difference. The difference in visuals is increased by the use of 3D shown in the second sneak peek. Sneaky Sasquatch is a 3D game, but it's not that dramatic, and this reminds me of a first-person perspective. The only place we've seen first-person is in the arcade, which makes me think that this is a new game. This would make sense if it's part of a miniature update, considering how long we've had to wait for a new arcade game. The only problem here is that it reminds me of a middle schooler's cafeteria. This makes me think that it could simply be a hint that we'll have to work at the diner. If my theory of first person is correct, I think it would be interesting to see the arcade game be VR oriented. Before I get comments saying that that's too advanced, there were VR headsets as far back as 1968. However, to achieve this new perspective, you may have to put on goggles, which will help you see more detail on the food you make in the arcade game. However, if my idea of first person and personalized cooking isn't accurate, then maybe it's just a new food device used for cooking. Bonus theory. An alternate theory for the goggles would be that this is the headlights on our car, which could be a nice little feature that we could toggle from automatic to manual if we're trying to be stealthy. I know this isn't food related, but the devs have mentioned making it necessary to get gas, so I don't see why introducing new car aspects in a mini update would be unreasonable. This theory was provided partially by Curious on the Discord. For more Sneaky Sasquatch content, be sure to click the video on screen to learn why the dog can't speak despite every other animal being able to, and have a wonderful day. Also, the Sneaky Sasquatch Discord is going to be linked below.